Hi everyone, my name is Michaela Davis and I am going to be talking about Dr. Jean Watson's Caritas process. Let's start with talking about Jean Watson, and I'm going to start you off with this quote. Maybe this one moment with this one person is the very reason why we're here on Earth. Dr. Jean Watson is the founder and director of the nonprofit foundation, Watson Caring Science Institute. She earned her undergraduate and graduate degrees in nursing, psychiatry, mental health nursing, and holds her PhD in education, psychology, and counseling. She authored and co-authored over 30 books on caring. In 2013, she received her highest honor through the induction of as a living legend by the American Academy of Sciences. In her book, Nursing: The Philosophy and Science of Caring, she states, "The art and science of caring healing is emerging in the mainstream medicine and nursing, as the public has a hunger for the interaction among art, science, beauty, and spiritual dimensions of healing, arts, and health, and also has a greater sense of self-acknowledgement, self-control, and well-being." Watson proposed 10 factors that she initially labeled as the curative factors, a term she contrasted with the curative factors to differentiate between nursing and medicine. The Caritas process has since replaced the curative factors. The Caritas process gives nurses the framework for the caring aspect of nursing. Watson defines caring as the basis of nursing. Her work is aimed to broaden her own and everyone's understanding of humanity and life itself and adapting that to the nursing profession. The Caritas process has actually evolved over time since Jean Watson's first publication in 1979. The Caritas process number 4 states developing and sustaining a helping, trusting, authentic, caring relationship with. This resonates with me because this practice feels most important to nursing. I feel that forming and sustaining a helping, trusting, authentic, caring relationship with your patient can help them feel important and ultimately better their outcome and stay. The Caritas process number 4 allows what Jean Watson would call the caring moment. It is an active process in which the nurse is fully present in the moment with their patient, present to communicate, connect, and open to compassion. During the Caritas process, nurses work together with their patient in a transpersonal caring process in which the nurse can learn from themselves as much as they can learn from their patient. The trusting relationship is imperative to create because the patient is more likely to share their personal information and establish what is truly bothering them. Through the Caritas process, nurses are encouraged to share their genuine selves with their patient. Dr. Jean Watson states, "The authenticity of self reveals integrity of the professional. Authentic, caring relationship building is concerned with deepening on humanity. It is about the process of being and becoming humane, compassionate, aware, and awake to one's self and others' human dilemma." Jean Watson states, "One of the many problems that can arrive in nursing, perhaps one of the most common, is the failure to connect or create an alliance with another. This can be disheartening when we become busy because we may not be able to create the rapport that we would like." Here are some personal examples of the Caritas process in action. I always do my best to form an authentic relationship with my patients. I try to make them feel important and make them feel like they matter as an individual. My first example is being an authentic relationship or authentic self caring relationship. In my personal practice, I had a patient at the beginning of the shift was quite withdrawn and participating minimally in their care. When I had some free time, I took some opportunity to sit down and have a little talk with them and told them that they seemed like they were being quite quiet. After a while, I was able to get more information out of them, and they told me that they were sad and overwhelmed about their potential cancer diagnosis and dealing with some personal family issues. I spent the time, held their hand, and listened to them as they cried. We also problem solved some family issues, and we were present with one another in the moment. Clinical example in my personal practice number 2 is being my authentic self. This happens to be a little bit embarrassing, but hey, I was being my true self with my patient, and now you guys. I worked with this patient for about 3 days, and she happened to be a little sassy, but we had a good working relationship. The first day I worked with her, and I finished up my evening med pass, I asked her if there was anything else I could do for her before I allowed her to sleep. She jokingly asked me to sing her a song. I told her that my singing voice was something to be left in the car and that she wouldn't enjoy hearing it. The next evening, I finished up my medication pass and I asked her again if there's anything else I can do for her before I leave. She said that since I wouldn't sing her a bedtime song, there was nothing else I could do for her. The first night I had her, I was attempting to be my professional self and not let her see the goofy side of me, but the next night something got into me and I decided to sing her the bedtime song she requested. Well, guys, I have a 2-year-old, so the only song that came to my mind was Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. If that wasn't enough, she asked me if I could dance to it as well. So I'm being my authentic, goofy self, singing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star to my patient as I'm pirouetting around her room. Even though this may be bordering on unprofessional, I feel like she enjoyed the lightheartedness of our interaction that night. Here are some Caritas examples in action in Jean Watson's book, Nursing, the book on nursing philosophy and caring sciences. Example number 1, reflect on self and work. Example number 2, recognize patient's story and its meaning. View health and illness as a part of human development, attend fully to the patient, and promote and accept the patient's emotions. Accept and respond to distress in patients and self. Not only can the patient benefit from the Caritas process, but also the nurse can. Here are some examples that were in Jean Watson's book about nursing, the philosophy of caring sciences. The first one is a benefit of the caring relationship for nurses. Nurses can feel a love for nursing and a sense of professional satisfaction and fulfillment. A consequence of a non-caring relationship for nurses can leave them feeling hardened, oblivious, or depressed, or even feeling worn down. And I just want to leave you guys with this quote about from Jean Watson about the caring process. Without attending to the core Caritas process, nursing would cease to be a profession. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.